Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. We're talking about San Antonio Spurs, y'all. And I gotta tell you, man, that loss against Utah sucked, man. We needed that win badly. I don't know if you guys been paying attention to the schedule, but we really needed that win. It's looking pretty bad. But the good news is that Keldon Johnson is developing, man. This guy is special, man. He could easily probably be the face of the Spurs in a little while, man. This dude has the it factor, man. This joker literally had me at home like, oh my God! Wow! I'm talking about hooping, y'all. Hooping like a man out there, bruh. I gotta tell you, I'm super impressed by this guy. But before I jump too deep into this video, if you like my content, please sub to the channel. My boy is doing his thing these last couple games, and I know there have been losses, and I know that we
play to win the game.
I gotta tell you, man, I was at home still hyped that my boy Keldon was out there wheeling and dealing, man. He was out there hooping, spinning in the paint, getting the and ones. He was bulldozing through folks, man. I thought this was an Avengers movie or something. 22 points tonight, 6 rebounds, 2 steals. He had a lot of turnovers, but hey, I forgive turnovers on Murray's part all the time, so I'm not going to mention that anymore. He was hooping, and then not to mention last game against the Lakers, he had 26 points, and it's not so much the fact that he's scoring points, it's just the way he's scoring and his tenacity on both ends of the floor. Like, he's been making mistakes, but his mistakes come out of tenacity. It's like a creature inside of him, just, you know, motivating him to do better. And I'm telling you, as a Spurs fan, I love it because we need some toughness. We need some consistency. We need, you know, that bulldog mentality, okay? I think Greg Popovich called him a Mustang. Whatever he is, he could be a Digimon for all I care. As long as he continues to bring the rain and bring the heat every game after game after game. So we're on a losing streak right now. It looks pretty ugly, guys. I'm being honest with you. My boy Murray, I don't know what happened to him, man. Good God. 1 for 13, 4 points. I mean, he didn't have any turnovers, though. You know what I'm saying? That's something, right? No turnovers. But he has to definitely have to come alive next game. I mean, to be honest with you, if we're being honest, Murray overachieved offensively. So he was due for just a terrible night like this. He was due for this. So I'm going to give him that before I make a video about him. I do criticize Murray, you know, at times I do. I know some people feel like I'm his fanboy, but no, I'm just trying to keep it real. So if he has another poor game, I'll definitely make a video about it and we'll talk about it. But, ooh, good takeaway from the game, though. Keldon Johnson, man. That joker might be in the running for most improved player if he keep this up, man. If he keeps this up, I'm rooting for him, man. He makes the games fun, even if we're losing. All right, another thing I want to point on, you know, and talk about is, you know, Spurs Nation should still be encouraged. Don't be discouraged. I know we're on a bit of a slide right now, but you got to think about it. The Spurs aren't really complete. Derek White didn't play tonight. He sprained his toe again, so I don't know the severity of that injury. You know, a night like tonight, we needed Derek White. You know, Murray is completely off, okay? Derek White could fill in at the 1. We're good. That's why you have other players. You know, I do think White is a 2 guard, but nights like tonight, he could have filled in for the point guard, and we could have, you know, not skipped a beat. You get what I'm saying? So we have to get him back. And then, you know, LaMarcus Aldridge, and I know I've been hard on him on the channel lately. When he comes back, he's going to provide some much needed rebounding and just having a big body in the paint. Because early on in this Utah game, man, those alley-oops were almost frustrating. But like Sean Elliott pointed out during the commentary, there's not much you can do when you're so small to keep, you know, big behind 7-foot Gobert from reaching up in the sky and slamming down a dunk. You either gonna give up the layup to Mitchell when he's in the middle, or you're gonna give up the dunk to Gobert. So our guys figured it out, you know, but you know, we're sorely missing Aldridge right now. Even if he's only, you know, partly healthy. I mean, I'm not saying I want him to play unhealthy, but even if age has caught up with him being on the floor helps us. So don't be discouraged. And then another thing too, we played the champs back to back in a regular season game. I mean, That's not going to happen. So we're playing a lot of good teams, a lot of good LA teams back to back. We play the Clippers next. Okay, so it's going to make us look worse than what we really are. You know, those games are usually spread out across a season, and we're playing them back to back to back before we have our bearings, before we're healthy. So don't be discouraged, Spurs Nation. I know it looks bad, but it's not as bad as it looks. All right, guys, that's it for this one. It's a short one today. Not much to talk about when there's a blowout, okay? I'm trying to see the glass half full versus half empty. We got my boy KJ playing crazy right now, man. Very good tenacity. Very good, you know, just reflexes on the court. Very good strength. I love to see it. Hopefully we get D White back. Hopefully we get LMA back. Hopefully DeJounte comes back from whatever planet he was on. And we turn this thing around. Go Spurs, go. All right, guys, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks for kicking it with me. Take it easy out there. Peace.